Is this the best first-class lounge in the world? Today, we're checking out Cathay Pacific's flagship lounge in Hong Kong to find out. Hi fellow travelers, I'm Ken from Ken Travel 360, and today you're joining me at Hong Kong International Airport, where I'll be flying back to London with British Airways. I actually got to the airport pretty early today because I'm also reviewing Cathay Pacific's The Pier's First Class Lounge. Right, luggage check-in, no drama. Time to go through security and immigration. Well, all the formalities done, so let's head to the pier. Now the pier is located by gate 63 and 65, which is at the far end of the terminal. To get out there, we'll hop on the automated people mover. It will save a lot of walking. But be aware that it only runs outbound towards the far gates. Coming back, you'll have to walk because the return train is reserved for arrivals. Now we're heading towards the lounge. Normally, flying in business class means you only get access to the business class lounge. But thanks to my BA Gold status, I can access the Pier First Class Lounge. This is one of the best lounges in the world, so I'm really looking forward to it. Well, and here we are, the Pier First Class Lounge. Let's head inside and see what the fuss is all about. Right, heading down there now. First, you're welcomed by the lounge attendants who check that you have the right credentials to enter. As you step inside, the first thing that hits you is how calm and elegant it feels. The interiors are warm and inviting, with natural wood, soft leather seating, and a color palette that's all deep greens and earthly tones. It's subtle, but in a good way. It doesn't feel like an airport lounge at all, more like a boutique hotel or private members club. The layout here is long and linear, with different spaces flowing into each other. You'll find distinct zones for dining, relaxing, and working, each with its own look and feel. Well, let's turn left and start with the bar. This space is open with a beautiful marble counter and a relaxed vibe. The bartenders serve a full range of drinks, from cocktails to fresh juices. As for champagne, today they are serving either the Drapier vintage one or the L'Homme Perrier non-vintage. Well, cheers! Really nice. This is a proper cocktail bar with bartender mixing drinks to order. But of course, if you like, you can order other beverage, including wine, liqueurs, or other non-alcoholic cocktails. Well, next to the bar is the main lounge area, and you can find lots of traditional lounge-style armchairs here. Now, if you've been to Cathay Pacific lounges at Heathrow Terminal 3, you'll recognize this feature. There are power outlets hidden in the drawers in these side tables, which is such a nice touch. Now, between this area and the central hallway, you will also find the library. This is a quiet sitting area with comfortable armchairs, bookshelves, and a more private atmosphere. You can also find a large magazine rack with today's papers and magazines. During my visit, they were also showcasing these classic passport holders and luggage tags as part of their 80th anniversary collection. On the opposite side, you will find the bureau, which is basically the business area with iMac and telephone. Now I'm quite hungry, so let's head to the dining area to check out what's cooking. So we've now come to the dining room. This is a full-service restaurant with an a la carte menu. You get seated by a host, and the service is very much like a fine dining restaurant. There's a huge array of options to choose from: burgers and western mains, and some noodles. On top of that, there's also a special menu created with Mott 32, a high-end Chinese restaurant in Hong Kong. It's a rotating selection too, so you'll see different dishes depending on when you visit. So, I'm trying out this Wagyu beef skirt now. The knife is a bit blunt, but actually you don't need a very sharp knife.
You don't because it just disintegrates, melts in your mouth.
It's really good. Well, the Wagyu beef burger is a highlight here. It's cooked fresh, juicy, and plated quite nicely. The portions are just right for a pre-flight meal, and the service is friendly but never intrusive here. I also tried some of the items on the Mod 32 menu, and they were excellent too. Well, look at this beautiful dessert that we have ordered. What is it? It's a chocolate and hazelnut cake with some cream. Oh, it actually gets better as you keep eating it. If you're in a bit of hurry, and well, you shouldn't be, you should arrive here a bit earlier. But anyway, if you are, then there's the pantry. This is your grab and go spot, but it's far from basic. You'll find an extensive selection of soft drinks, fresh sandwiches, salads, gourmet cheeses, and tempting desserts. It's perfect for a quick bite. The quality here is still very good, even for a quick snack. To our delight, they've even got macarons here. If you've been enjoying this video, please give the like button a quick tap for the algorithm to spread it to more travelers like you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you along for more travel and lounge reviews. Just hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Now let's explore the retreat. Beyond the dining and drinks, the pier offers a space designed purely for your well-being. This part of the lounge houses the spa, the shower suite, and the day suite. First, the spa. Cafe partners with Pier Wellness here, and guests are usually entitled to a complimentary 15 minutes treatment. If that's something you like, make sure you book as soon as possible, as soon as you arrive. It's a very popular perk. I actually tried to book it as soon as I got here, but they have all been booked up for the rest of the evening. Now let's take a look at the shower suites here. There are about dozens of them, and they are first come first serve. They're incredibly spacious and luxurious, featuring rainfall showers and lovely toiletries from Bamford. This is a refreshing way to revitalize yourself, especially after a long hot day in Hong Kong. And finally, the day suites. There are 12 of these available on a first come first serve basis. They come with day beds, dimmable lighting, and blackout curtains. The idea is brilliant. Well, sadly, it's already time for us to head to the gate for our BA flight back to London, so I'll wrap things up here. What really sets the pier apart for me is the atmosphere. Even when it's busy, it never feels crowded. The layout gives you privacy. The design has this understated calmness, and everything from the colors and lighting to even the scent of the place just feels like it's been thought through. The service has been spot on too. Whether it's in the dining room or the spa or in the shower area, the staff are friendly, attentive, and never overbearing. It's rare to find a lounge that gets everything right, but the pier is definitely one of those few. And if you are flying out of London Heathrow instead, check out one of these videos next, where I showcase the One World lounges at Terminal 3, including the Cathay Pacific lounges there. It's quite interesting to see how they compare to this one in Hong Kong. Well, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Happy flying!